I'm going to show you how to unlock the safe in the safe house in the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign. Now, something important to keep in mind before we get into this, the code is different on every single playthrough, so if you think you're going to like skip to the end of the video and see the code and enter, it doesn't work that way. Every single person's account has a different code for this safe, so you're actually going to have to go through all the steps in this video in order to be able to open your safe. So starting from right here, you look over there, look over here, okay? There's a door right here. You're going to go in here, and inside of here is a boiler room with a puzzle. This one over here, it says fuel. You're going to want to turn this one time, but specifically want it to be on 50, which is the halfway point. This one's the boiler. You see this gauge here. You're going to turn the boiler until it's at 0 or off, basically. Turn the boiler off. Once the boiler's off and the fuel's halfway, then you're going to go over to this and you're going to turn the switch. Then after that, you're going to leave the fuel where it is at half, and you're going to go to the boiler and you just turn it back on. If you do that, this light over here should turn to green, and that's how you know you've done it correctly. After that, you're going to go back up the stairs and out through here. Now on the other side, so looking at there, facing it this way, you're going to go over here. There's this piano over here. So there's this thing right here, a black light. You pick it up. It'll tell you stuff, how to use it. At the bottom right shows the key you need for it. So press it, turn it on. You'll see these things on the walls. So they're in order. There's a number and then a thing. This one you kind of can't really see super well, but it's 1 and then M in. And then somewhere over here, there's 2 and then PE. And then over here, 3 and then C, like backwards in thing. And then over here is 4. And then I don't know if this is Russian or what, but just the AO it looks like. And then it points down here back to 5 PE. Okay, so that's your order. You know, either you write it down or you just try over and over until you get it right. And then you go to the piano, and if you blacklight at the top, it shows all the things up here. So the order was, first was M in. You press that. And then you go for PE and press that. And then you look for the C backwards in thing. Press that. And then the thing that looks like AO. Press that. And then the PE again. If you press all that, this door will open and you're done. After that, you're going to go down the stairs. And you're going to go through this door. And go here. And there'll be this three-way. And you're going to go right and there'll be a door here that's locked. If you haven't been here before, the door will be closed. And you have to interact with this keypad right here. So what you do is you have the black light from the piano puzzle. You just look around these to the most pressed keys. So we got 9, 8, 4, and 3. And okay, I'm just going to explain this in a simple way. Just pick one of them, put it in for all the numbers. Go ahead and hit the unlock button. And then you'll see which ones were correct. Okay, we got those 2 were correct. So now we know to put in that slot, we put a 3. And then the other 2, we look for one of the other numbers. We test a 4. So 3. And then 4, 4, and then the 3 was correct. Here's a 3. And then do a 4. And then put it in. Okay, so we found where the 4 goes. All right, so now we do 3, 4. And we find one of the other numbers of the test, like the 8 in this case. We got 8. And then we know the 3 goes next now. And we put another 8. So we just put 8 in both these slots. Okay, we found this space for the 8. All right, so now we know it's 3, 4, 8. 3, and we don't know the last one, but 9 is the heavily pressed one with a lot of stuff on, but a lot of fingerprints on it. So 9, put it in, and it's correct. So through process of elimination, you can do it that way. If you get it wrong 5 times, it'll reset it, and you have to start over, I think. But if you do it with that strategy, you should guarantee that you get it within 5 tries. After that, the door will be open. You can go through here, go to the left, and then the left, and then the left, and there's a computer back here with a puzzle on it. So you interact with it. Loads up. It's really simple. So it gives you a code word at the top. It has numbers, and at the bottom is the translation. So we have a 1 down here. It says it's O. You just press up or down to go through it. 9 is a P. So P. 5 is an E. Put an E. And then 3 is an N. Now this is randomized, so it's not going to be the same every time. And you just do this, and it gives you one after another, and you just got to do each one of these. So we got R, and then O, and then O, and then we have a 6, which is M, and then you just keep going through like this. And once you put the last one in, you're done. That's it. Then you're going to turn around and go back out of this room. Now what you're going to do at the three-way, from the place you're coming out of right here, you're going to turn right. You're going to go over to this one. You're going to go through here, and this door will be closed, and there'll be a lockpick here that you can do a lockpicking minigame. So when you get to this step of the safe house, go ahead and press the button, interact with it. What happens here is you're going to rotate this, I guess, with the controller. You're going to use the thumbsticks, mouse, and keyboard. You just move the mouse left and right. So you can look at the right side of the screen, and you see how, like, that, I don't know what those things are called, but they're going to move. You just move really slowly one way or the other. And then at a certain point, you'll see it jumped up. So what you're going to do is when it jumps up, you're just going to very slightly move it right around there. And you'll find there's like an exact spot, like very small spot you look in. So right here, same thing, move it just very slowly. You got it. Now look around for the other one. There it was. So what happens is when you get close, it goes up like that. And that means you're really close. And if you get it right on, once you're on, it goes like that. And you need to stay on the right spot for just a second. And then it pops it up into place. Then you get inside this room. And over here, there will be a key that you can grab. Then after that, you're going to get out of here. You're going to go back the way you came. And you're going to, at the intersection, turn right over to this way. And then back here, there's another door that you can now unlock and get inside of. And so what you'll do is you'll go up to this radio, and there'll be a puzzle here. You tune the radio, you press up and down and left and right to move these things, so it just scrunches it with left and right, or makes it taller with up and down. You want to get to the same height, and then you want to scrunch it or unscrunch it until it's similar, there you go, similar length or whatever. Then this guy goes on a loop saying things, and it'll be random what he says. But whatever he says are going to be the objects that you're going to look around the room for. So he said something about a purse, he said something about a chalkboard. So use the black light that you got earlier from the piano puzzle, and you'll be able to see the things. So cereal, chalkboard, and he's going to say them in order. So cereal and the chalkboard. So chalkboard's 2, and you got to look for cereal, and you got to look around and find all the objects. It's going to be different for each time you go through this and do this. So you're just going to have to find the right objects from the sentences for your puzzle in order to get the numbers for your safe code. So in my particular playthrough, it was cereal, chalkboard, purse, and then broom. Now finding some of these objects is really weird. There's so many in here. But yeah, so we got 7, 2, 1, 8. Afterwards, you're going to leave this. You're going to memorize it or write it down or whatever. And then you're going to go up here. And you're going to go across where this guy was. And then you got to go all the way up these stairs, wrap around, and then head over to this room right here. And inside of here is a safe, and you're going to enter the code into this safe. So in my case, it was 7218, but it'll be different on your playthrough. And inside of it is 1,000 money. You gotta pick that up. I think I got an achievement as well. So it's for achievement, money, blueprint, all sorts of things. So that's it, guys. If you were wondering how to do the safe, how to open the safe in the safe house in the campaign, that's how you're gonna do it. The reward I think is about the same every time, but the code is different every time. So you won't be able to just come to the end of the video and just be like, oh, that's the code. You'll actually have to do all the steps like in the video in order to do it. But hope to help you out. Now you know how to open the safe in the safe house in the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign.